I am with Dawn Morgan of Real Estate by Dawn, and we're going to be talking about more than just a home. So I have some questions that we all want to know, Dawn. Let's get to know you. First, tell me, what was your very, very, very first job you ever had?
I cleaned porta potties.
Oh,
For $10 an hour. The only thing I could say about it was fun though when you got to go to concerts and at least got free music while cleaning porta potties.
It sounds like quite the experience.
Oh, it was.
How about when you were a kid? What did you want to be when you grew up?
So for the longest time, I wanted to be a correctional officer. I joined police cadets, did law classes, like everything I did when I was younger was to become a correctional officer.
That seems like an odd choice for a child. And did you?
I did.
And how long did you do that for?
5.5 years.
Oh, alright. So you've been a realtor for how long now?
Just finishing my first year.
Aha.
My anniversary's in a week.
There we go. Well, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
And what was one of your favorite memories from the past year? Doesn't have to be real estate. Any memory you can think of. It's a hard one with COVID, but...
Yeah. I think for me it's just having a new career and being able to start again and learn what it's like to not be an employee of somebody, but to actually be my own boss and like keeping that motivation and learning all of that stuff, because for me it was time for a change, and this was the way to do it.
All right. Here's like an existential question. If you could write a book about your life, what would be the title? I know.
Chaos lives here.
I like it. I would read that.
Yeah, I think everybody would. I feel like my life is chaos.
Yeah. But you make it work?
I love every minute of it.
One thing that you are currently trying to make a habit.
Really focusing on trying to drink more water and getting up earlier. I have really found that I definitely enjoy my sleep. But for example, I got up at 7 this morning, and that was, one, probably the earliest I've been up in the last week or so. But two, it felt good to get my stuff done before I had to focus on Leo and getting his stuff done for school. So probably between the two of those.
Yeah, that is definitely a great habit to get into when you have to be your own boss.
Exactly. I don't want to treat this like a job. I want to treat this, I'm the CEO of my company.
Yeah, you do, to turn things around when you're having a bad day.
Spend time with my son.
Kids are so good at that, of turning things around.
Or my plants. They're just about as good.
All
I
right.
do like playing in those.
So you're a plant mom?
I am.
How many plants do you have?
40?
That's...
Maybe more. I have a huge plant garden now. I filled my entire planter with like plant. So that adds up a lot. Yeah, I got a lot.
Would you call that like a relaxing hobby?
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Can you speak more than one language?
I have beginner level French. Okay. I got my way through Spain and Italy, so I got a little bit of that. But that's the extent of it.
Yeah. All right.
I feel like I should learn one more language. I think it'll definitely help with real estate.
Okay.
But I want to figure out what language that is first.
I see.
Because of the diversity.
Yes.
There's so many options.
There's so many. One of your favorite places to eat at?
That really depends on what I'm in the mood for.
Oh, well, of course.
Breakfast, brunch, I'd have to say Cora's or Albert's. Dinner, the Sicilian Pasta Kitchen is pretty phenomenal.
That sounds good.
And their bellinis are to die for. So, super delicious.
All right. Here's one we're all dying to know. You're originally from Ontario. Do you root for the Toronto Maple Leafs or for the Edmonton Oilers?
Obviously the Oilers, but when I was in Ontario, And keep in mind, I'm not a huge sports fan, but I totally thought the Calgary Flames logo was pretty cool. So, like, for the longest time, I just rooted for them because they had a really cool logo. But then when I moved here, obviously, I'm now an Oilers fan.
Yes. And you don't like the Flames anymore, right?
No.
No. What's your most used emoji?
The smiley face.
Just a simple smiley face?
The one with the big smile.
Well, of course you need the big smile.
But that's it.
All right. Excellent. Thank you for hanging out with me and Dawn. If you would like to get more personal with her, stick around.